Welcome everybody to another edition of Blacks in Motion right here at Black Video News at 8. And as always, you can't get rid of me. It's your sports guy, Clif, here to give you the hottest news in sports out there right now. And on this week's segment, I want to talk about two things. One kind of serious and one, well, just normal sports news. I want to talk about the NFL right now and how it seems that the off-the-field events and headlines are actually outweighing what we're supposed to be enjoying as the game of football. And then later on, we'll talk about this NBA MVP race that's heating up. Now back to this NFL. Look, football is my favorite sport. I love it. I love it to death. I even like the current commissioner, Roger Goodell, and some of the decisions that he's made. But some other things that he's done in the NFL as a whole right now are horrible, and it's led to what I believe is a disservice to us real true fans out there that have to put up with all these crazy headlines instead of hearing about all the different great accolades that are actually happening on the field. For example, we just went into the free agency period. A lot of people were trading teams, and it seems more so that we were talking more about the off the field issues with these players than what they were actually going to be bringing to their new team. And it always isn't a new team per se. Take for instance Adrian Peterson. Look, we all know that he's an all-world running back for the Minnesota Vikings, but he had an off-the-field issue with one of his sons with a spanking incident. He had to go to court and do all these other things like that. Now, the team at first supported him, but then later on, the sponsor started calling in and saying, hey, we don't know, y'all might want to distance yourself from this running back. And what did that create? A rift between player and organization. Now, he has years left on his contract, but him and his agent have come out and said, we don't want to play no more. Look, I just want to see Adrian Peterson run the football. Just like the Dallas Cowboys. They signed defensive end Greg Hardy. Now, Greg Hardy didn't play at all last year. Why? Because he was on the exempt list. Why? Because he had been convicted of beating up his girlfriend. But then later on, the charges got dropped. But he's still on the exempt list. But nobody wants to touch him. And it's such a big risk that he had to sign a crazy contract with the Cowboys that's basically a game-by-game payday for him. So it's a low risk for the Cowboys, but is it high risk that we're ever going to see him again playing in the league? I don't know. But it just doesn't stop at the players. It also includes the coaches. That's right, Bill Belichick of the New England Patriots supposedly has headed up Deflategate. That's right, using underinflated balls that helped them get to the Super Bowl. So are you telling me that right now that possibly we had a cheater in the Super Bowl, the biggest sporting event of the year? Possibly. Not only did they go, they won. Maybe they did it by using underinflated balls. Who knows? But I had to hear about that instead of hearing about other great accomplishments on the football field. And then this part of the year, I get excited because we got new players coming in with the NFL draft. But we can't get past the fact that Jameis Winston, quarterback for the Florida State Seminoles and projected #1 overall pick for the NFL draft, has off-the-field issues. Yes, very serious. He was accused of rape. That never went through. He never got charged with that, but he stole some crab legs and he was yelling on campus some obscenities, blah, blah, blah. But it does not seem that I can just hear about what he's going to do for the team that he's going to be drafted to. So look, NFL, pump your brakes. Do what you got to do. Put new rules in place so that we can get back to enjoying the game. I'm tired of hearing about off-the-field issues. I'm tired of hearing about money. Let these guys get on the field and play. Make good rules. Make the league a great place to play and watch for us fans. So go ahead and stay logged on after the break. And when we come back, we're going to talk a little MVP and NBA. Stay logged on.